Hi guys, Healing Seagoat here with a new spread I'm going to do, and this is about self. I'll actually be doing two spreads, but this one's going to be about self first. This is a new spread that I've designed to be about, again, yin and yang. Yin being the feminine energy is as above, so in the spiritual world. Yang being the masculine energy, but also the physical world. So as above will be the spiritual. 5D, as you go through your journey, through the spiritual journey, transcends to the physical world, the 3D world. And that's what you're going to be seeing today. And these are for people who are looking for further insight in their journey, how far they've come. This is a butterfly spread that I've designed. And there'll be parts that will just display the past, where you are, and what it's transcending into. And as you go through where it's transcending into from the yin, it'll just start going to the yang. I have decided to do both decks. Okay. Now this is an example of how this reading will be. I will not be doing weeklies with this read, as it's a very detailed read. This will probably be a little longer than normal, and so I will save it for private reads. Okay. Hope you're all doing well, listening what the universe has guided you. I certainly have been forced. I've been forced to rest. I was told to rest several times, and kind of did it, and a lot of the time it was by force. For example, yesterday they put me in a 13-hour coma. I didn't go to bed at 6:30 p.m. Woke up about 8. So 8:30-ish. Really interesting. The universe wants something, they're gonna get it. So keep that mentality. If you want something, you're gonna get it. I feel like a lot of you guys have been probably tired, or kind of that night of wand energy where you're just tired of kind of stumbling through this journey, waiting for something to happen, to change, and it's not in yet. But keep in mind, as you focus on one thing, it prolongs another. So if you focus on not making enough money, well then that's what you're sending out to the universe. That's what you're sending out into your vortex, and that is what's being given back to you. So a good way to be like, I would say a good way to look at it is, today I'm going to make some extra cash. Today I'm going to have a great day. Today, instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on what you're going to do. And some of you are clearing out your throat chakra. I don't know why that suddenly happened for me. So suddenly, some of you are clearing out your throat chakra, trying to do more meditation, maybe struggling a little bit, trying to activate the third eye. There's plenty of things to do. If you don't act like you're not activating your third eye just because you don't feel like massive tingles, okay? Okay. Oh, so look at that. So it's quite the connection here. Hopefully you can see that. It is the Five of Pentacles, so some of you feeling left out in the cold. So some of you, this is more so I'm feeling like you guys have been disconnected from people, places, things that no longer are not necessarily serving you, and obviously that, but more so not going in here with your same vibration. As you rise up, some things you left behind, and it's a little heartbreaking. But as you wake up, you do lose some things, but you gain so much more. You get out of stagnation. Some of you have been abandoned, whether it's by a love partner, friends, or even family. And all you have is me, myself, and I. So see how she holds the little child. I feel like some of you, well, first off, some of you can be single parents, or I feel like that's you and your inner child doing some healing work. Okay? So that's like the overall energy here. Some of you feel like you've been disconnected from spirit and you're constantly wondering if they're even watching you or guiding you, or if they just stopped. And I just want to let you know, they have not. They've been watching you. But it's because you're looking for answers in all the wrong places. Interesting. So. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the yin energy out, please. Past. Too much. Just 3 more cards. Hopefully you guys can see that. If not, I will display what they are. Or I will say what they are. What is this? It's interesting. Something on the bottom. Oh, yeah. So it's a little hard to see. You'll have 2 of Swords, Judgment, Knight of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Bottom is the Devil. So codependency back then, indecisiveness, third-party situations, commitment issues, long-term commitment, work or partner relationships, suddenly, weirdly enough, ending. Oh, as I was shuffling, look at that. It's 10 of Swords, so this was in the past. And this actually, with the Judgment here, this is what stirred up your awakening. A third-party situation, a situationship is what I wanted to say. Indecision, unknowing what to do, a shakeup in a long-term commitment, whether it's job, relationship, or even family. And that's what started your awakening. Now, where you're at now, 3 cards, please. Beautiful. Working on yourself. Filling up your own cup. Some of you doing the moon rituals quite often. Find yourself actually beautiful. Okay, we'll put it there. Let's get one more, please. Thank you. All right, beautiful. Bottom of the deck is Temperance, transformation, balancing out. What I feel is, as you've gone through this awakening, it came rather abruptly, it came rather fast, and it came through communication. Someone wanted to end a commitment, someone wanted to separate from the family, someone became the black sheep for some reason. You lost your job after being loyal for 10 years. It's definitely a dark night of the soul journey is how you started. How you're going through it now. You've gathered what you can from this journey so far. You've set your roots. You've grounded on what you wanted. You're starting to fill your own cup versus allowing others to fill it. And what's happening is you're gaining more knowledge. You're gaining more things coming to fruition. You are gaining more intuition. Some of you are getting more of your gifts activated. Some of you are discovering past lives, but you went through this entire transformation and discovering who you are, because you have the High Priestess with the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, and the universe has offered you something better, and that is love of self versus being served to hopefully fear of love, not being loved by others, is how I want to say that. And a lot of you react to the moon energies as well. Right now, some of you are still balancing out. And this could be in a span of years. It could be a span of within this month you start awakening. This can be however it resonates with you. So it could be years for some of you. Could be just starting. But right now, you still are going through some balancing. Through this eclipse energy, we went through a lot of major energies. And so it's just now kind of getting that nice flow back in. And you're going through another transformation. And this transformation, I feel, is more through controlling emotions. I feel it's also going with the flow of things. And what happens is, it's also a manifestation of physical things in this world. So because you have the Page of Cups with the Six of Swords, you sent out a message, whether it's a love offer or it was sent out to you, vice versa. And this was in the 5D world. Keep this in mind. Or self-activity, so by yourself. But this was you sent out a message, or you got a message and you sent another one back out, and this could be through to the universe or someone else, and it was an offer. It was an asking, I want to manifest this, I want to manifest that. And you're waiting for that fruition. Because you have the Page of Cups and she's sitting there meditating on that beautiful lotus. I love that. One second, guys. What is this? Transcending into the yang now. Transcending into the yang. Beautiful energy. If you guys can't see it, I will name them through as we go. Ooh, beautiful. Ooh. Wonderful. Just need one more card, please. And beautiful. Alright, so even though I'm getting a little squished here. So, interesting. So the bottom of the deck was flipped over like this. And so I was like, oh, wait, what's the bottom of the deck? And boom! I thought that was beautiful. The Sun card. What a beautiful overall energy. And I feel it very light too. I don't feel heavy density. Even when you have something like Ten of Wands, I don't feel that heavy density here. Very light. So let me go ahead. Right in the center is the body of the butterfly. This is you. What's connecting, what is connecting spiritual world and the physical world. This is your overall. And the overall energy is death, transformation. Again, judgment, rebirth. This is doubly right now. You are ascending into a higher vibrational being. You are transforming things in your life. And because of this, you are actually growing the seeds you planted and they're coming into fruition. Now, how this is going to go, this was just, the left side was the spiritual, the yin, how as above. So as you transcend through your spiritual journey, now it's going to come in here and integrate into the yang. As above, so below. So below is, as you go through your spiritual journey, it reflects within the physical world. And right off the bat, Ten of Cups, fulfillment, achievement, success, wishes coming true. You know it's here. It's not here yet. Not yet is what I'm hearing. It's not here yet, and because you have the Unknown card, what I'm feeling is, as you go through this transformation, you know what you want. You know what you're craving. You know who you want, what you plan to do with your life. You don't know when it's going to be here, but you know it's there for you. You know what's meant for me will be for me. And because you're embodying that energy, these offers will come in. You're completing old cycles with this Ten of Wands. Some of you have been on this journey probably for a while. You're now coming to the ending of these overbearing cycles, these lack of energy, this stagnant energy. You're now coming through this and it's manifesting huge offers. And you're now learning to have more control of what to walk away from. Offers that don't serve you. Offers that put you in a karmic cycle of learning lessons. Because you've learned it. You're being put through, as you go through it, even in higher vibrational form, you're being tested on the daily. And because of that, you still learn to walk away from temptation. You learn to walk away from what no longer is serving you, whether it's a job that offers you 3 times as much money, but it causes you more of a sadness, whether it's a partnership that just offers you bullish, excuse me. I don't like to curse that much. and say, whatever it is, you learn to walk away and stand in your power, because you know what's meant for you is going to be for you. You have the 10 of Cups here. You don't know when it's going to happen. You don't know who it's going to happen with. You don't know what is going to happen first. All you know is you can feel it and you know it's coming, and you wait patiently for it. And as that offer is being manifested, because here you have Ace of Pentacles, huge offer into the physical world. For some of you, that's the Emperor, standing in your power, manifesting your own business. Could be also manifesting if you're a twin flame soulmate, that kind of thing, manifesting that relationship into this, into this physical world, while you're maintaining your 9 of Cups energy, filling and drinking from your own cup, while you're running your own business on demand, while you are being the best employee you can be. I feel like some of you, if you're not business owners, you are now like the star employee of your corporation, of your business, and you've now come into this I love me energy. As you stay through this I love me energy, I love life energy, I feel abundant, therefore I have abundance. And as you stay in this energy, you bring in and manifest huge opportunities, huge flow of cash. And I'm not saying, oh, you win the lottery. I mean, that's possible, but let's just face it, I didn't win. So I was like, the likeness of that, it just means that better things come through. And for some, you may get a communication of clarity from your divine masculine, let's call it that, because that's what I'm feeling more drawn to. And the reason I'm saying that is because you have the bird coming through by behind him, communication. So you're not going to see it coming, and that's good. You also have the unknown card to clarify that. You're not going to see it coming. You're not going to see all this stuff come through. It's absolutely amazing. This man comes in, stands in this power, or woman, whoever carries that divine masculine energy. It does not matter in gender. But what they do is you manifest them. All the work that you put through, you manifest with this offer. You asked for the Ace of Cups. You filled your own cup. You did the work. You transformed. You went through all this hardship. And you waited patiently and continued to focus on yourself. And you knew that what was coming for you was meant for you. And because of that, you manifest this Ace of Pentacles, this new person, this new love in your life, new family, new work, new responsibility in creating your own business, being successful, helping others, standing in your power ultimately is what you manifest. And that result makes you start a new beginning. And I didn't even start with this one. And the Sun card. The Sun card is ultimate happiness. That's the happiest card in the deck. And if you go further, I don't know why I was like, I want to show you guys that. But as you go further, all the hard work gets rid of all those burdens. And you get what you want, which is everything that you've manifested, everything you've put a seed in for. This is a beautiful, very strong reading. This doesn't even need clarifiers. The whole point of this spread is to show you how far you've come, where you're at now, and what it transcends to into the physical world. So you can actually, this is timeless. So whenever anyone actually watches this is where it's going to resonate. But what I like about this is if you were ever stuck and it shows in your spiritual world and it's going to reflect, you can change that. And that's what this is. This is why it's a very strong reading, is because you can see where you're at, see where you're going, and you can change that outcome if it's not well, if it's not in your high vibrational state. And the reason I say this is because the future, in my personal belief, doesn't exist. It does not. Because you can choose to, I use this reference all the time, and I don't know why, maybe I want donuts. But you can choose